Hi, my name is Kat and welcome to my vegan experiment. Today I want to talk to you about my problem with Shane Dawson, and it's really windy today. I want to talk to you about my problem with Shane Dawson and Jake Paul and all these big YouTubers, Safiya as well, just all these massive influencers. Now, I want to let you guys know that, for example, with Shane or Safiya, I absolutely love them, adore their content. I find it some of the most fascinating stuff to watch on the platform. But at the same time, I cannot help feeling frustration towards them. Now, this video is a little bit similar to one that Kirsten Leo did about her problem with Shane Dawson, and I was thinking about talking about this before I actually saw it, and she brought up some excellent points, so I recommend you check that one out too. But basically, during the time Shane Dawson was releasing his documentary series on Jake Paul, this was when the news report came out about the 12 years left to kind of change things up in terms of the climate change expectations expected. So we have 12 years to turn around the situation, otherwise we're going to be experiencing a lot of ice caps melting and extinction and coral reef bleaching and all of that. This happened at the same time as the Shane Dawson series, and in many platforms, and especially on YouTube, the Shane Dawson series kind of was all anyone could talk about. It was centered on drama, and it had all these great effects, and it was fascinating to watch. I know I was waiting to watch it every night. But nowhere did he mention, or nowhere have I really seen any of these big YouTubers, these big influencers mention the state of our planet. And that really kind of gets to me, because we are all citizens of this planet, and if you're in a position with such great influence, such as these people, I feel like you have a responsibility as a human being to acknowledge what's happening, and as a human being to try and kind of lead your fellow people towards the best possible alternative. In a lot of their videos, you can see them drinking single-use coffee cups from Starbucks and buying vast amounts of clothes, or this whole thing in terms of rich YouTubers spending a lot of their money on cars and clothing, and I'm so excited for them to be able to have created this lifestyle for themselves, and I think it's amazing, and everyone should be able to buy what they want, and not everyone has to be minimalist or everyone has to go zero waste. But I think in this climate and in this amount of information that exists in the world about our current state of the earth and the projections of what's going to happen, and the fact that all these people have not once mentioned it or talked about it or discussed it, or I really feel we need to join together, and in a world where consumerism is the coolest thing out there, the Kardashians are something more people know about than scientists or anything really else. I think as conscious individuals, as conscious people, as citizens of this planet, it would be amazing to see people such as these massive influencers using their platform to not only create entertaining content. I'm not saying to make the whole thing about it, but just like a little thing, just like get those reusable coffee mugs if you want to go to Starbucks all the time. Like, you can lead by example. You can create a huge difference in terms of how your followers react by leading by example. I think Pewdiepie, who is one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, obviously, good job on beating T-Series to 69. I think Pewdiepie brought this up in one of his videos about that girl who was basically yelling at all the other YouTubers because they weren't using their platform to spread veganism, and how it's everyone's biggest kind of mission. You have to spread veganism and make everyone vegan to save the animals. And I don't want to come across like that, and I'm not saying everyone has to be vegan or everyone has to preach veganism or everyone has to preach zero waste, but if you are in a position of power and the world is as damaged as it is right now, please consider taking little steps to kind of help promote that to a wider audience, because as much as it is the governments and the big businesses who create these problems, us as individuals, what we can do is vote with our wallet, vote with our feet, do behave in a way that's going to propagate more of these sustainable solutions and sustainable options and plastic-free packaging and biodegradable options than this consumerist, single-use, throwaway culture we live in today. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you agree in terms of some of these big YouTubers, or do you think people should just be doing whatever they want? Do you think it's an education issue? Do you think it's a convenience issue? Let me know down below. Always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in anything to do with scuba diving, conservation, veganism, this is the place for you. My name is Kat, and you can help me join the fight against plastic by getting one of these t-shirts. They come in 4 different colors, and yeah, 10% of the proceeds go to helping protect our oceans by cleaning up plastic and finding new solutions. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.